They don't need to hear about what I'm wearing.
No, they do.
It might get a little. I might get a reprimanded for some inappropriate comments.
Scored a goal. They had all the ball. They expected to have all the ball, right? But they didn't do anything with it until just after they missed his second chance in the first half. They tackled it straight on the player. We should have won. I think they played better football. I think in attack we had the better chances. We tended to get more. They could work defensively. They had nothing until we just broke their way one time and scored. If Watkins put those 2 goals away, it's that good. Yeah. Yeah. Watkins doing well. Yes. Yeah. Hardest part, making the keeper move. Yeah, no, they should have won for the last night. They'll rue that missed opportunity because Arsenal weren't good. They were good. But you're not going to get Arsenal playing that poorly usually, you know.
They were so not on the side to score.
No, it was actually the opposite way around. I think we were the better team. We were full of confidence. And I genuinely think Ollie Watkins not playing pre-season was a mistake. He should have come on and played a few games. I know they were giving him a rest and stuff, but he looks out of sorts up front. Like the 2 he missed were 2 that he always scores. Last season they would have been the back of the team. He didn't really I must have once they went 2-0 up, I kind of skipped it. I was watching it replay and I was like, I could tell after that it was going to be I think Arsenal would pick it up. When Watkins missed the second one, that's when I knew it wasn't him. It was a good save. Watkins just scored. And he had time to take a touch as well.
It's like they either take the touch from the shoot or they don't take the touch from the shoot.
Yeah. Very frustrating. But plenty to take from it.
36 games again.
We have a really good run. Fixtures that we should win now. Coming up, so to take 3 points from 6th, 2 toughest games of the season out of the way, I think that's not bad.
Like West Ham, what was their first time back?
Yeah. See you later.
clock is probably slow because we had some problems at the start.
All time, ladies and gentlemen, our reserve grade fixture between Sydney Uni and Tigers. 0-0 draw.
They've been really good this season. They're just going to miss out. I was really annoyed because during the week they had these guys are fifth. There's the top four finals, and they are fifth. And if the team above them lost, it would have been like a photo finish. But the other team's too far ahead, so even if they win today, it doesn't matter. So, which is a shame because I was hoping we could have something on the line to talk about, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. This is the final round of the season, yeah. And then they have like a knockout semi-final final, yeah.
Yeah, I played rugby and it happened the same as us.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah, okay.
So, we didn't get... Aren't really like 9?
Yeah, it's been a tough season for them. They haven't had a... This person's surely not wearing this number. Surely that's going to be Sue. No, there's no way. There's no way she's wearing that. There's absolutely no way. There's 71, I reckon it is. I'll take a photo of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sydney Uni Football Ground for the final round of the season. And this clash between Sydney University and Northern Tigers. Northern Tigers fresh off their Satellite Cup victory during the week. And we welcome them to the home of football since 1946. For the Sydney Uni fans, today at half time we'll be doing the final draw of the 100 Club. It's a $1,000 prize, so all the 150 club members, good luck to that. Teams for today. The Sydney University, number 3, Ashley Irwin. Number 4, Lydia Feeney. Number 6, Bianca Day. Number 7, Anna Hunt. Number 8, Jane Grofels. Number 11, Talia Capitanalis. Number 13, Tess Quilligan. Number 14, Charlotte Hampshire. Number 17, Amelia Kirby. 21, Nicola goalkeeper Chelsea Hubbard. And number 25, Darren Nicholas. On the bench, State University, number 15, Sarah Farrow. Number 18, Charlotte Hogan. Number 30, Madison Van Dyke. Number 39, Ruby Egan Brown. And number 171, Olivia Van The university coached by Oliver Crowley and Danny Shepherd. And Sarah Walsh-Green is the... for Northern Tigers, number 4, Isabella Pitch. Number 7, Hannah McNulty. Number 8, Jay McAtemian. Number 11, Lily McMahon. Number 12, Saffron Grass. Number 15, Eddie Middleton. Number 16, Lydia Cartwright. Number 19, Charlotte Mortlock. Number 39, Henry Ball. Number 44, Brian Hughes. And number 74, Bo Bearden. On the bench for Tigers, number 2, Jason Wilson. Number 3, Oliver Turner. Number 6, Izzy Gomez. Number 14, Beth Canati. Number 48, Isabel Giffen. And number 91, Anna Cross. Coaches for the Tigers, New Jersey, Janelle Garner and Christopher Wood. And the present, Verity Stone is their manager.
A very good afternoon to football fans around the world, in Australia and especially here in New South Wales. Welcome to the National Premier League Women's Competition, Match Day 26. We are finally here, people. We have gotten to the end of the season, the final round of this illustrious competition, coming to you live on the Football New South Wales official YouTube channel. My name's Don Mazzuto, here to call for you the matchup between Sydney University and the Northern Tigers, live from the Sydney University Sports Ground for 10th versus 5th here, a game which unfortunately has no bearings on the context of the remaining season, mostly looking to finish the season strongly. Unfortunately, the Northern Tigers, who sit in 5th, won't be able to make a play at 4th position today. They were denied that opportunity with Sydney Olympic winning during the week. So they will go into this one looking to finish on a high after what has been an excellent season for them, where they've really punched above their weight. We go through the teams now as teams get into their little huddles before the game kicks off. Starting off with the Northern Tigers, Isabel Keach is at the back in number 4. Hannah McNulty holds the line in the number 7 jersey alongside Jade McHamoney. Lily McMahon is the captain again. Saffron Grass is in the middle alongside her. Abby Middleton is in 15. Olivia Cartwright in 16. Charlotte Mortlock is in 19. Annie Hall in goal. Blake Hughes and Bo Burton are the remaining starting players. Josie Wilson, Ella Gatorna, Isabel Gomez, Beth Bernardi, Isla Witham and Annika Cross are the bench for them. And then for Uni, you have Ashley Irwin and Amelia Feeney at the back. Bianca Gallick gets a start in number 6. Anna Hunt also in number 7 up top. Jamie Bofield will be in the midfield alongside the likes of Talia Capitanalis, Jess Quinlan, Charlotte Hampshire. Amelia Kirby also retains starting positions. Chelsea Homerek and Juliana Nicholas get a start for Sydney Uni as we get underway here, with the home side retaining possession first, but are sloppy in possession and give the ball back immediately to the Northern Tigers to relieve some early pressure. But they immediately do pinch it back with Capitanalis, who will obviously be the main threat for them today. The remaining players for Uni: Sarah Farrow, Charlotte Hogan on the bench alongside Madison Van Dyke, Ruby Egan-Brown and Olivia Vanderland. Some big names being rested for the home side today to give some of the younger players an opportunity at this high level. As Uni try to put a little bit of pressure on, but that one goes... Excuse me, Tigers, I should say, but that one goes out of play for a goal kick. As mentioned, there is unfortunately not a photo finish that the neutrals like myself were hoping for today. Despite what happens in the Sydney Olympic Illawarra game, which is happening right at this moment, they will remain in 4th place, Sydney Olympic. And the Northern Tigers, if they do manage to pick up the 3 points today, will finish just a point shy of a finals berth. And you can probably put it down to just picking up a couple of losses on the bounce in between. I was going to say on the bounce in between a fixture of 5 where they won 3 and lost 2, and they really needed to be perfect. And there were some games in there that you think that they probably could have snagged a point. In particular, the 3-2 loss to Illawarra, where they were finding themselves in a good position, 2 to the good, until they were pipped at the post by a fast finishing Illawarra, who have been very, very strong this season themselves, who will finish in 3rd place most likely by the end of 90 minutes today. But we've still got a game to call here. Both are safe in the club championships as well, so none is getting relegated. Isabel Keach backed into a corner. It's good pressing from Uni. It should be a free kick, and it will be given. Harriet is not reffing today. Apologies, I'm on the wrong tab there for you, ladies and gentlemen. We are not calling that game today. We are calling, of course, the Sydney Uni Tigers game. And eventually, if it decides to give me my tab back, I will let you know who's playing, but that has decided to disappear for me. So we'll get you those referees in a minute once the free kick is taken. Jamie Bofield is over to field the free kick with the in-swinging right boot. It's nicely weighted towards the back post. The referee is going to call it up for a free kick to the away side for offside. I must admit, that seems rather challenging to do, considering the free kick was being taken only about 10 metres from touch and 10 metres from the dead ball line. Here's Keach now.
They were lucky.
Uni again looking to press early. Ball forward there by Hampshire. Too heavy for Capitanalis to chase. The referees for you today, finally, Stephanie Hilton is in the middle, and she's joined by Hannah Sheridan and Lindsay Edmonds for the touchline officials. That's a nice touch there from McNulty. He's it off here to Mortlock, and that's not a great back pass. This is an early opportunity for Uni. Hunt with the ball, drops it back, shot comes in. Capitanalis tries to flick it towards goal, but Hall was back between the sticks to cover what would have surely been the opener. Hunt did well to go round Hall initially, but just couldn't quite take it forward as she would have hoped. She dropped it back momentarily, but the ball in from Gallic was not what the doctor ordered and allowed the Tigers to recover. There goes Gallic again. Will she use that pace? She will, but the ball is faster. It's covered anyway by Blake Hughes at the back. She strides forward. It was a initially well won tackle by the centre half, but she then provided a rather poor pass to give the possession back. Loose touch there by the number 15, I think it was there. It's just escaped me. We'll get that number for you. 25, excuse me, in Nichols. I don't remember seeing a 15 on the team sheet today, and I was right. It's 25. Nice turn by McMahon. So often the inspiration in this team. I said away from Grass. Doesn't get past Feeney, not a lot does. Grass retains possession. It's a nice ball forward, but there was a bit of flat-footedness by the Tigers forwards. Bo Burton was one of few that reacted to the opportunity. Trying to play out from the back in a tight position, doesn't work out. Here come the Tigers. Feeney with a wonderful tackle. Stopped the barnstorming run of Mortlock, who looks like a player with a bunch of pace, who can really trouble opposition defences, but not on that occasion. Launched upfield by the throw. Does eventually go out, but it will be a Tigers one. We will, of course, keep you abreast of the scores around the grounds today. Most importantly, a lot we'll be looking at the minor premiership decider between Apia Leichhardt and MacArthur Rams. That's not kicking off until 5:30, so we'll give you those updates just after half time. In the meantime, McNulty's made a good run. She had an opportunity to feed in Mukatamani, but couldn't quite get it out of her feet at the right moment to resort playing all the way back to the keeper. Hall with a rather, let's say, loose pass, which was fortunately not cut out. The initial pass afterwards by Grass was far too heavy, and it went all the way back to the uni keeper. That's nice work from McTamanay. McMahon tries to flick it forward, but it's cut out well here by Bowfields. She loses out. And now a switch of play. It doesn't quite get the required distance. It was Gallic there before, not Bowfields, who was brought down in the tackle initially. Is Feeney. There's a ball forward towards Capitanelis, gets cut out. There's Capitanelis now, teaming up well with Nicholas. Tries to find Capitanelis. Ball eventually does get to her, but doesn't sit kindly, and the Tigers are well aware of the danger and just play to safety. Mentioned there's obviously the important game at 5:30 between Apia and MacArthur, first versus second. Apia needs a win to claim the minor premiership. MacArthur just need to get a point to claim it for themselves. Run from Gallic. This is an opportunity for the ball to find its way through to Hunt, but nicely defended there at the back there by Hughes. Surging ball forward. McMahon brings it down really well. The pace is going to beat her. She does get there eventually and slides in to nudge it forward. Hampshire had done enough to make it difficult, and the power on the shot was lacking due to the attempt in which she was played practically on the floor by the Tigers captain. And an early warning sign for the home side, who have shown flashes of brilliance this season, but it hasn't quite stick. Here's one of these moments that could stick for them. It's Hunt on the ball. She's trying to wiggle her way through, has done quite nicely, has a go audaciously from about 30 yards out. Hit it well, but lacked the velocity or placement to get past Hall in goal. Also, it's an important game as well between Sydney Olympic and the Illawarra Stingrays, who will be calling out at some point. It'll determine who finishes third and fourth. So realistically, that's just whoever's going to get themselves a potential home final. This ball is broken kindly for the Tigers, but it broke kinder for Chelsea Homarek in goals. Here's McMahon. Tries to lay it down, but Bo Burton couldn't receive it. Here's McMahon again. Take on Irwin. Oh, that's lovely from McMahon. Oh, and a nice roll of the ball there. Back into McMahon. Here's that chance. Could be 1-0. No, the ball just doesn't sit for her. Eventually, Irwin did enough defensively to stop the captain from the Tigers attempting a shot on goal. It was lovely work from her initially in the build-up, teaming up very nicely with Bo Burton. But she tried to just burrow her way through with the ball, and it just bounced too far for her to attempt any kind of shot. Over to Nalis up against McMahon. Back doing her defensive duties. Nice hold up here from Gallic. Grass is physical in the tackle. Eventually the referee does blow a free kick. They take it quickly. Quilligan hasn't had much of the ball so far in the opening 15 minutes. Feeney now. Switch a play out to Captain Ellis, who has taken up a wide position. Just crosses it towards the penalty box, but no one in a checkered blue and yellow shirt waiting for it. It was a wonderful delivery considering the fact that she had to bring it down. Here's Hunt. Is it down nicely, but on this dry and dusty surface, which is real grass at the Sydney University ground. It bounced away too quickly from the home side striker. Mortlock's pass doesn't find the target. Feeney out to Hampshire. She does have the pass wide, doesn't use Capitanalis just yet. That's a nice play to the right-hand side. Ball comes in, but doesn't find a blue and yellow player. And it is a Tigers ball. Here's Hall now. Goes long first time. Cut out comfortably by Irwin. Here's Gallic. Now to Captain Ellis. There's a nice ball into Nichols, who tries to get the ball across, but it's blocked out for a throw. Doesn't go out for the corner, which is what they would have preferred, the home side. Gallic laying off to Capitanellas. Goes out for another throw. It was a soft layoff by the midfielder, which didn't give the winger much chance to create something. Uni retain possession, but have to go back to Feeney, who plays safety first. So I mentioned they've looked strong in games this season, the home side. Just their position on the ladder, really not a clear picture to the way that this team can play football. Some real quality in the side. But it just hasn't worked out for them this season. As for the Tigers, it's been a wonderful year. I don't think too many tipsters had them finishing in 5th place this year, but they've proven the doubters wrong. Oh, that's a lovely flick on there by McMahon. And now the Tigers have an opportunity. They're steamrolling forward. Ball comes across, but can't quite find its way to McNulty. Lovely run initially, though, by Middleton. Still with McNulty and can't win the corner. Kirby comes across well and covers defensively. Easily dealt with by the Tigers defensively. Well dealt with there. And Mortlock can't really go anywhere though. But she still finds a way through. That's wonderful stuff and wins the throw. That's brilliant play from the fullback. Here's McMahon. Lovely layoff into McNulty. McNulty tries to go around Kirby, but doesn't have the pace. It goes out for a goal kick. Switched out here. And kept in really nicely by Capitanellis. Finds Bowfields, who rolls the ball away from grass and now switches the play further out to the right. Will be kept in initially by Kirby, but wonderfully touched away to win the Tigers the throw. Here's McNulty. Grass tries to put Mortlock on her bike. Doesn't work on that occasion. The ball up to Bo Burton is not accurate on that occasion. Here comes McMahon again. Tackle is fair, according to the referee. This will break kindly for Capitanellis. She's got Nicholas ahead. Here she comes. Capitanellis has that dangerous left foot, which he's obviously trying to get onto. Doesn't use it on this occasion. Just runs backwards. Does a full circle. Eventually lays it off. The switch on was there. It wasn't used by the Sydney Uni players in the end. And they give possession back. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Here come the Tigers again. Ball across to McNulty is not on the money from Tamanay, who's finding plenty of space now down this right-hand touchline. Has had a couple of opportunities to put McNulty in, but they've just missed the pass. Hughes comfortable dealing with the long ball. The Tigers come again. They dig it over the top. Feeney's got some work to do. Doesn't work out. Here's McMahon. Tries to reverse it back to look to be McNulty there, but couldn't find the pass. Capitanellis tries to use that pace, but Middleton comes across. Not a great pass. It's covered in the end by Keach. It will be a Tigers throw there as they work their way up the field. So far I've had the better of the opportunities, but no shots on target, or any shot really to speak of. I should tell you what, there has been one shot on target. That is a lie. And a Hunt, I apologise, a few moments ago. Look at Tamanay. Nice footwork initially. There's a go herself, and there's another shot on target. One apiece now. Oh, well cut out there by Mortlock. Mortlock has a go! It's not far away. Irwin strides forward. And then goes route one. But Keach is there to deal with it. Not a great touch though, and Uni can break away through Bowfields, who's done really well here initially. There's the ball. Here's Capitanellis. Oh, she can't keep it down. That was the chance for Uni. It was great work from Bowfields. She found the danger, the X factor in the box, and I think, if anything, oh yeah, Capitanellis just got caught between two different decisions. You could see she looked initially to control it with her torso, but at the last minute attempted to take on the first time shot, which was probably, in fairness, the right thing to do in that moment. Well, that's not a particularly good piece of build-up there from Mortlock. Ball played forward into Hunt, who's probably offside, you would think. Yes. They don't get it right on that occasion, the home side, in the build-up. She went for the shot and just couldn't keep it down. It was bouncing awkwardly. Tigers choosing to play out from the back. So a slicing ball forward will work out here for the Tigers. No, it won't. It will go out of play. They get away with it. On that occasion, the Sydney Uni side. So to be taken by Hampshire. Oh, nice touch from Capitanalis, but Hunt's touch is poor. This will roll close towards the corner flag, though. But Hughes, extremely quick, straight across and sees it out for a throw. Capitanellis can't bring the pass down. It came at her pretty quickly. Tamanay sends the ball forward, collects Hampshire in the side of the head. She seems okay. Quilligan looking for a way out. Uses Feeney, who sends the ball forward via the deflection to win the throw. Nice work there by Mortlock. Giving Cartwright an opportunity to bring it forward. Hasn't had too many touches in this first half, but she's done well here. Here come the Tigers. Bo Burton keeps it in initially. Back to Cartwright. To McNulty. Oh, lovely ball. Here's McMahon. Can't spring it down though. And now Hunt will try to use her pace up against Hughes, but Hughes is very, very quick. And now she bombs forward. But McNulty loses out to Gallic. Tries to play in Nicholas, but Hall's at a good starting position and claims the ball comfortably. Here's McMahon. Here comes that switch of play over the head of Captain Ellis. Tamanay tries to keep it in, but can't bring it down under her control. Good header from Grass. Marn can't keep it in her possession though. Some work to do here, Hughes. It will break kindly for Nicholas. No one up in support though. That's not a great pass from Irwin, and now the Tigers can come forward through McNulty. She plays McMahon into space, who gave up on it initially and then thought she might have got it. I mean, it wasn't a good pass, there's no doubt about it, but it was still an opportunity to keep it in. That sort of final pass in the build-up in the Tigers' attack is what's crippled them so far today. They've had the lion's share of possession, plus have probably been in a position to test Homerick in goal, but haven't found that final pass that's been required to unlock this scoreline. McNulty returns it back to Mortlock. Now the ball comes in, picked up by Burton to McTamanay, back to Burton, but well read by Gallic. Tigers retain possession. This is McNulty. Oh, well done there by Captain Ellis, keeps it in, and now Nicholas can find the run of the uni winger. Tries to get the first cross past that first defender. Doesn't work on that occasion. Murphills resorts back to Feeney. Switch of play now is on. Kirby on the ball. In the path of Garlic, but it's hoofed away by Mortlock, covering. Here comes McNulty. Into Burton. McMahon wants the ball. Will get it. Is well onside. This is that chance. Will we finally have that first goal? McMahon finishes beautifully at jagged line. Capitalised by Lily McMahon. Charlotte Hampshire had come across to cover the run of Jade McTamanay, but had kept the onside line in play. McMahon just had to make sure that she stayed behind that, and she waited to the last second to eventually finish past Homerick in goal, and she did so delightfully. Northern Tigers won, Sydney University 0, with half an hour gone here at the Sydney Sports Stadium. Sydney University Sports Ground, I should say. I believe that is her 18th goal of the season as well for Lily McMahon, who's had a wonderful season for the Tigers. Relishing the captain's armband in 2024. It's nice by the Tigers. They can say that the nerves will settle now that they have that opening lead. Owen was strong in the tackle, won the ball back for Uni. Mortluck gets it back though for the Tigers. McNulty rides to the challenge there comfortably. Tries to reverse it into McTamanay. Hampshire gets her feet mixed up. She manages to recover. Here's Grass now. Can't find McTamanay on that occasion. Oh, that's a nicely weighted ball. Hunt will get onto this and we'll keep this in. Flag stays down. Oh, but the pass back to Captain Ellis is poor. Nicely done by McMahon again. That's a poor giveaway there from McTamanay. Here comes Captain Ellis. Oh, it's a lovely cross again, but it was a bit too heavy and too near the goal posts for any player to get on the end of it. Feeling a little ginger after that tackle there, Abby Middleton. Well covered there by the Uni defence. That was nicely done between Kirby and Irwin. Gallic now. It's not a bad ball. Hughes gets there first. The header's not as far as she would have liked. McMahon with the flick tries to use her pace to get around Feeney, but Hampshire covered calmly and confidently. Grass missing out on that tackle. Here come Uni now. What can they produce? Nichols is there, but the pass is not. Ball forward up here to Cartwright, who does well to flick it over Hampshire's head, but the pace beats them both out for a throw. It looks like there's going to be a change here, actually. An early one as well for the away side. Charlotte Hogan is coming on. And Jamie Bofils is coming off, so you would only assume that there's a injury that they are taking into consideration. Grass tried to win it back, but the overcommitment allowed Uni to break through momentarily, but only momentarily as the Tigers get the ball back.
Substitution for Sydney University. Number 18, Charlotte Hogan. Up for number 8, James Bofils.
Hughes stepping up brilliantly. Tigers have kept the ball very well in this first half. Stifled any kind of opportunity that the home side may have relied upon or relished the opportunity to take advantage of. Another miscontrol, sees the ball go out for a throw. It's just not falling for Uni at the moment. However, they do love a second half comeback, one might say. Ball still in here. Ball stays in again. Now the ball is placed forward towards McNulty, who just doesn't have the strength to go with Irwin, who does a really good job defensively. Breaks kindly here for Hunt, who tries to lay it off to Gallic, who retains possession. Everton Ellis was wide, they didn't use up. Oh, that's a nice ball into the path of Nicholas, but it's well cut out there by the Tigers defensively. Nice ball forward. Here's Mortlock, who loses the ball on a nice fair challenge. Then he tries to play the ball long, but find a target. Tigers come again. And they're going to get a free kick here, the Tigers. Nolte standing over it. Pitches towards McMahon, flicked on, off the back, and then parried out for a corner. It's an error by the keepers. Homerek's grab is unsuccessful and gives the Tigers an opportunity to challenge the home side from the set piece. And there've not been many of them today, in this first half in particular. They play it short here. McNulty now. There's McMahon. Flicked on towards the back post, and no one is there to tap it in. Needed someone to just gamble on it at the far post. Nice work there, Bob Homerek. Playing the ball away from danger. Here's some of the Tigers with the switch of play. Kept in by Burton. Oh, well done by Captain Ellis, who read the play well and will keep this in and can now stride forward. Cartwright is chasing, but it's Captain Ellis. She's got players to aim at in the middle. Here comes that ball across. It was nicely weighted, but it's Hughes who's there to cover. Still with Captain Ellis. Goes around Cartwright the first time. Here's Captain Ellis looking for Hunt, but Hall is commanding in the 6-yard box and claims the ball comfortably. This ball will roll out of play to give the Tigers a reprieve again. Just coming down now to the final 60 seconds of the first half. It's been a tough slog, but the Tigers do have the 3 points to their name at this stage, courtesy of that Lee McMahon goal. They haven't been amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but they've done enough to stifle this uni threat. Ball is fired forward. McMahon is chasing. Feeney's got some work to do. She's comfortable. Homarek to Irwin. Over now to Kirby. Nice from the side back line. Hughes just sends that one right into the car park on the far side of the grandstand here. Can either side grab another goal, or their first, in the remaining minutes of this half? Nice switch of play there to Captain Ellis. Tries to bring it down. The first bounce is horrible. Goes a go herself, but it's easily gathered by Hall in goal again. Is Hughes. And that will be the final touch of the first 45 minutes here at the Sydney Sports Ground on match day 26 between Sydney University and the Northern Tigers. 1-0 to the away side, courtesy of a wonderful finish from Captain Lily McMahon. Is the difference between the two sides in a cagey affair. I don't think you could say either side have one eye on a early holiday just yet. There's plenty in this one and a plenty of feeling, and I think that the second half has got itself a delicate position which is going to intrigue all the onlookers who are sticking around for the final 45 minutes of these two sides' respective seasons. We'll be back shortly with the second half between Sydney University and the Northern Tigers. But right now, at the end of the first half, it's Sydney University 0, Northern Tigers 1.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Time has come to do the draw, and we're going to get club stalwart and living legend Bruce Ross to draw the ticket out. So it's going to be one ticket out. Nice and high, please, Steve. Bruce's hand goes in. And he's got one. And the winner of the $1,000 is number 101, Ali Green. Well done, Alison. I know you're here today, so congratulations and well done.
Brendan had to leave yeah, he was a couple weeks ago. So I know the first one, I actually don't have to the person. Maybe I think it's transferred out. I went through on the day and I actually put on there. It was transferred from my
Ah, there
Excellent.
you go. Unbelievable. How fast things are.
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah. Oh no, I was waiting on Wednesday. I was waiting on Wednesday's result.
At least there's like
Oh no, I haven't been looking because they've only just kicked off about 20 minutes ago. So I did have it up a minute ago. See if there's a. I'm not showing it on there, so I have to go on the YouTube channel and have a look showing. We'll see. Sorry? Oh, have you who's come on, sorry? Thanks, mate.
performance of 84.
No, that's an 18 either. No. So can't let me go to the bar and get the venue.
That's where the stuff starts. Originally was we need to organise the university Ferguson this year.
Maybe we'll get them to go to or the week before.
We were on the committee together.
You know, one of the assistant or the assistant coach for Newtown TFC, I was on the committee back when I won.
Well, we used to get some money. That would be something.
Oh, Jono's on it. This girl's been getting done in 6 weeks.
Good to have you back here on the New South Wales football live stream for this match between Sydney University and the Northern Tigers. If you're just joining us, it is 1-0 to the away side after a first half goal to captain Lily McMahon. Oh, and that's a lovely ball forward for Hunt, who couldn't quite sit through the onrushing Amy Hall in goal. She was eventually flagged for being offside. It was close, I think, if I'm being totally honest. She was a little hard done by, but in the end it wouldn't have mattered because she wasn't able to tow the ball forward goalwards. There has been a substitution at half-time for the Tigers. We'll tell you about it in a second as McMahon chases down this one. Homerett covers very well in the end and needed to. Josie Wilson has come on for the Northern Tigers in place of Sarah Mortlock, who had a very, very good game. But perhaps with the season at an end, with nothing really to play for, other than pride, of course, they were giving every player possible a go. This is an opportunity again for the Tigers. Nicely done. Can it be kept in? Oh, is it almost in? Holy moly, it's close. It was a wonderful run there from looked to be Jade McTamanay, who then kept the ball in, according to the official on the far touchline. And the ball was spewed away by keeper Homerett in goal into Feeney, and it was a goal had it been the right side of the upright, but it's just creeped to the wrong side. They do get a corner out of it though. The Tigers comes in now. That's a nicely whipped header. There's McMahon with a free header, but can't direct it goalwards. Uni tried to play out from the back. Don't get far on that occasion. Throw's eventually taken. Kirby's got some work to do as well initially. And then Hogan picks it up and then plays in Gallic, who can't quite get the ball out of her feet. That's right from McTamanay. Oh, that's nice work. But it's well covered by Irwin eventually. Gallic is clattered into by McMahon. Moved forward by Feeney, but Hughes, who's been an absolute rock at the back, sends the header right back into Tigers territory, but they have to come back momentarily as they don't have an out ball. And I'm not too sure why the ball out wide hasn't come. It does now. There's two players standing out there unmarked, and now Cartwright can charge forward. She loses out. Captain Ellis tracking well and teaming up with Hampshire to deny any further progress for the away side. That's not a bad ball across. It will come all the way through to Cartwright, to McTamanay, who tries to play the fullback back through. Doesn't happen for her though. Gallic tries to find Captain Ellis. Gets it to Nicholas instead. And now plays Captain Ellis through. Hits her in the back though. And then it's not a difficult pass for Halls to deal with. But she does well to keep it in and then find a good out ball as well. Ball forward, that's a lovely strike. McMahon looking for a way through, but Irwin was calm, under pressure, dealt with the danger. Kirby heading it back in more centrally. Grass gets it away to Cartwright. Oh, that's a lovely raking ball. That's a McTamanay. Nice to play the ball across into the path of McMahon, but it was always going to favour the keeper, swerving towards her posts. Hughes dealing with Captain Ellis's cross comfortably. And then she's guilty of taking a unnecessary touch, trying to keep it in. Actually, the ball is given to the away side there. The referee overruling the touchline official. Here's Kirby now. This player's out wide. Doesn't do a good job of finding her through, but fortunately the counter-attack was poor. The pass forward by Cartwright was easily cut out. Gallic chasing, but Hughes is lightning quick and came across very comfortably. Oh, nice roll from Gallic. Now the ball across. Can't find Captain Ellis. And kept in the shanked clearance by Hall. Here's Hall now. Goes long up to McMahon, but dealt with easily by Feeney. Hughes not happy with the attention from Nicholas. Wins the free kick. Nice work there by Quilligan, who's been quiet in this one. Hasn't seen much of the ball, despite operating in a central role. Here she is now on the ball. With a nicely weighted pass into Kirby. Nicholas picks it up instead, though. But Hughes is there to cover. Grass doing well to hold off the tackle of Gallic, but Gallic does well to bring it down, and then Hunt tries to find Captain Ellis. It takes an obvious touch and will go out for a corner for Uni. Here's their chance now. They'll send the players forward. Nicely weighted corner. There's players there. Comes to the back here. It's Hunt. Back to Owen. Oh, it's cracked the post. Back to Gallic and well saved by Hall. Oh, it was a wonderful strike there by Ashley Owen, the centre back, who was lurking on the 18-yard line. There was a thunderous effort which clashed against the post, and then somehow didn't spew into the net. Captain Ellis all the way towards the back post, headed back across, and then cleared away off the line. And now the ball played forward to Cartwright, but there's players back for Uni. Captain Ellis, that's a nice ball. Nicholas is in space, needs some options, tries to whip it back in. And then Hughes deals with it and wins a throw. Long ball forward. Feeney to Captain Ellis. Nice ball, lovely touch from Gallic. Gallic still going. Gallic has a go. It's not far away. Tell you what, it looked like it went in. Almost. Somewhat of an optical illusion. It wasn't far away from Gallic. It was a good effort. There's a double change is being readied and is going to be happening here for the home side. Van Dijk is coming on alongside Ruby Egan-Brown. Off comes Tess Quilligan and Anna Hunt.
Number 30, Madison Van Dyke. And number 39, Ruby Egan-Brown before Anna Hunt and Tess Quilligan.
His shoes. Storms past the first tackle. The Nicholas covers well. And Hunt has to be careful here. She gets the ball back though. And the switch of play is certainly on if they could find it. No, that's a poor pass from the captain. Unusual for her standard. His Cartwright goes to McTamanay. Now the ball comes in. Has to be dealt with. It is. Well done. Is Van Dijk. What can she produce? She obviously a mainstay in the starting team. Doesn't get that run today. You don't know if that's a form thing or a last game of the season thing. Pressure from grass is enough to win the ball back for the Tigers. That's not a good ball forward there. But they get away with it, the Tigers. It's good work there from Kirby. Finds Nicholas. Now they go for the switch of play out to Caperton Ellis again. Breaks to Gallic, who asks for a handball on Saffron. Doesn't get it from the referee. The ball is pinched back here for Uni. Ruben Egan-Brown on the ball. Has a go herself. It's not a bad attempt. It didn't quite have the accuracy required. It had good shape to it though. It was the right effort. Tried to bend it into the far corner. As we reach the hour mark, the score remains 1-0 to the Northern Tigers, courtesy of a late first half goal to captain Lily McMahon. We'll take a look around the grounds for you now at some of the matches that are happening. As mentioned, there's a few important games happening around the ground in the women's competition on the final day of the season. We can take a look now at the Sydney Olympic match up against the Illawarra Stingrays. A game that's going to be deciding third versus fourth, or third or fourth, I should say. But we'll go first to Leichhardt and MacArthur, which is kicked off. This is the battle for the minor premiership. An all-important game, which is almost a preview for the final. And at half-time at Lambert Park, it is the Rams that hold a 1-0 lead. And that's all they need to seal the minor premiership too. So that's a important goal that they hold with just 40 minutes remaining in the regular season for both those two sides. Meanwhile, over at Sydney Olympic, the Belmore Sports Ground, it looks like it's 1-1. Oh, this might break kindly. Meanwhile, for the uni side. It's Capitanellis who strides forward, tries to take on Josie Wilson for pace. Josie Wilson, the fresh legs, does enough. It's actually down at the Net Strata Jubilee, this game, the Olympic versus Stingrays game. Apologies, I did think I recognised the stadium, and it didn't look like Belmore. Grass wins the ball back well. Then finds McNulty. Here comes the switch of play. They don't get in each other's way as they almost do. Striding forward now, the new player on, and Isabel Gomez still going here. Gomez, lovely run from the substitute. Tries to get around Feeney, but not too many players do, and the uni centre-half is strong and quick once again to cover any danger. Good header back there from Wilson. She's been strong since coming on. Here's Gomez, who has looked electric off the bench so far. That's a lovely weighted pass forward. But once again, it is well dealt with by the uni defence. Here's Gallick now. Kirby strides into space. Nice run from the fullback, but the touch is a bit heavy, and Hughes just sees it out of danger. Nicholas with the miscontrol. Tries to play it forward to McMahon, but Feeney covers. Nothing really to speak of regarding attempts on goal in the second half. It's been a little cagey. Neither side has thrown the kitchen sink. The only real mention was Ashley Owen's strike that hit the post. Josie Wilson, lovely work, and wins the throw. Tigers have to deal with another attack, but once again, Hughes is across to deal with the danger. She's been everywhere. Her pace has just been too hot to handle for the Tigers. They've had no way of getting around her track. As we ready another substitution for the home side, Sarah Farrow is coming on, and it looks like it might be Kirby that is replacing her, you would think. Right back for right back. Well, not yet anyway. It looks like there's a bit of a miscommunication between the coaching staff and the players on the field. And Dyke wins it back, but then Gomez picks it up and Gomez goes. Gomez goes. She's got players to work with. Goes around a couple of would-be tackles. That's a lovely play. Puts the ball through. Here comes that chance. There's players in the middle waiting for this one. Here it comes. McLeod's there, but it's Feeney again. And now a chance for Ruby Egan-Brown to counter for the home side, but the ball goes out of play, much to the despair of the Sydney Uni fan base here, who have once again turned up to support their sides. Great turnout for the last game of the season. That's a nice ball forward. Kirby had to deal with it. It was tough and did well. And then Cartwright couldn't keep it in. No, excuse me, not Cartwright there. Middleton couldn't keep it in. Now the substitution is getting closer for Sydney Uni. A call out to Gallick, who said, I've got another 5 or 10 in me. Tracy Winston wins the throw. No arguments from Sydney Uni. It certainly looked like came off the Tigers player last. That's not a great pass. And Hughes has got some work to do and just has to play away. Capitanellis on the right-hand side. It's not a great throw from Kirby. And Tigers pinch the ball back. Nice layoff from Gomez is cut out by Capitanellis. Kirby has to be careful. Tries to keep it in, but the Tigers pinch it back. There's McNulty now. Gives Hughes a little bit of a hospital pass, but the centre-half does really well again to play herself out of danger. Gomez with a loose touch. Gallick now. Capitanellis, who can't find the pass back to Egan-Brown. He goes out of play for a throw. Poor Sarah Farrow has been looking to come on for the last 5 minutes. Still hasn't had her number called. Oh, that's nicely done by Gomez, winning it back. McMahon will go up against Feeney now, but there's only ever one winner in that battle. Now the substitution will come. It is Bianca Gallick that comes off. And Sarah Farrow goes to right back. Capitanellis will switch sides once more. And Kirby will push further forward. That is a long throw from Farrow. Usually starts in this position. Capitanellis with a nice layoff. Oh, wonderful touch from Gomez. An absolute lightning rod. Brilliant player to watch. Can't find the pass back on this occasion. McMahon will get it back though as Gomez harries back. Lovely little flick again, but I don't think the substitute was ready for the brilliance of the captain. 20 minutes remaining now here at the Sydney Uni Sports Ground. Still 1-0. That is a great ball forward. It'll break kindly here to Middleton. Plays in grass now. McMahon waiting for it in the middle. Alongside Cartwright. Middleton. Back to grass. Pass. Infield. Not finding a target, but picked up by McNulty. Another goal here you would think will kill off the game. Tigers keeping the ball really well. McNulty tries the first time pass, didn't work out. And Uni will come away with it and actually win a free kick. McNulty tackling in a frustrated manner. McMahon gets it to Cartwright. Oh, lovely path into Gomez. Gomez tries to steal a yard, but it's well tracked by Hogan there to make sure that the Tigers substitute doesn't cause any more havoc with that sparkling run. It's a nice laid back there from Grass, but no, it was in the middle. Breaks kindly to Gomez again. Gomez has a go. But despite her sparkling feet, it didn't quite translate to a shot on target on that occasion. But good to see a shot from the Tigers in the second half. They haven't had many moments to speak of. Oh, that's not a good pass from Homarek. It's picked up from McMahon. It's got Farrow to deal with. Farrow's managed to push her wide enough. Here's Gomez, who is tripped and will win a free kick for the Tigers in a relatively good position. Here comes that free kick now. McTamanay goes for goal herself, but Homarek covers the near post well. Farrow bullets a pass forward, but it's cut out by Hughes. Gomez on the ball now. McTamanay goes for a ball forward towards Grass, picked up here by Cartwright, who is fouled by, looks to be Nicholas. And they will load up again here from the set piece. McTamanay had a go before. This is a more favourable position, you would think, for a shot. Still a long way out, though. Two arms go up, as if to say that she's going for a cross. It ended up being a shot on target, and judging by the two hands cupping the face, that wasn't what was intended by the Tigers midfielder. The phone is taken here. Done by Captain Ellis. Teeing up with Van Dijk, but her pass doesn't find Hampshire at left back. Time now the enemy for the home side if they want to try and finish the season with some reward. Nice work here by the Tigers as they try to bring the ball forward, but Uni cover well. And then Hughes just sends one back towards the Sydney Uni defenders, and it goes over their heads, so they're forced to clear it out of play, allowing the Tigers to run down the clock a little bit more. McNulty now into McMahon. Nice roll of the feet. Still going here, McMahon. McMahon has a go. Oof, not far away. But again, it looked like Homerick would have covered it regardless. That is a terrible piece of distribution from the keeper. Homerick's had a couple now. Just put her side under pressure. Gomez, lovely footwork again. Almost has her pocket pinched by Capitanellis, but was quick to react. And now Wilson can stride forward. Nice run. Can't find that pass forward though. 10 minutes to go here now in 2024 for both these sides. What can either of them produce? Can Uni round out their season with a point? You would think that it would deserve a point, their performance today. Or can the Tigers finish agonisingly short of a top 4 place with the 3 points today? Gomez with a nice run. Might come through to a Tigers player, but it's Feeney that's there again. Capitanellis with an audacious crossfield switch. Picked up by McTamanay, who just goes alone. McTamanay still going. McNulty has the ball nicked from her feet by Van Dijk. But then Kirby gives it away and McNulty has it back again. Nice word there, Keach. Now Wilson can stride forward. McMahon wants it. Wilson still going. We'll have a go. Didn't quite get the purchase on it though. And it's easily gathered by Homerick in goals. Keach finding Middleton, but she can't go anywhere on that occasion. Comes back to Wilson. There doesn't seem to be too much desire for Uni to press and get the ball back here. They're sitting very deep at the moment. It's just allowing the Tigers to play out rather comfortably. Here comes Gomez. Lovely ball forward and an important touch there from Farrow. As Cartwright was chasing through. Oh, that's not a good 1-2. And the Tigers come again. Here's McMahon. Here's Cartwright. Gets caught up momentarily. Comes back to Grass, whose touch is poor, and it allows Uni to cover. And then they go long up to Egan Brown. But once again, there's Hughes. And here's Gomez, who goes for the audacious. It was a wonderful piece of skill initially. but the shot afterwards was probably a little too extreme to attempt it, as they get a double change. The Tigers, Ella Gatona comes on alongside Isla Witham. Off comes Jade McTamanay and Saffron Grass.
Number 3, Ella Gatona. Number 48 is the Whitlam. And coming over the bench is number 7, Hannah McNulty. 12, Saffron Grass.
Good ball forward, bomb. Feeney finds Captain Ellis. Egan Brown is chasing through, but Halls was there. It wasn't McTamanay who came off before, apologies. She is on the ball now and bringing it forward. It looks to be Cartwright that came off, number 16. Here's Middleton. Oh, lovely work from Middleton. Could this be 2? No. Perhaps a little greedy at the end. The initial build-up was beautiful from the fullback, but couldn't find her captain, who was standing in the middle. Gomez attempted flick, just cops Hogan in the noggin. I saw one. It'll bring a tear to the eye. 5 minutes to go here in 2024 for the National Premier League Women's Competition for Sydney University and the Northern Tigers. Isabella Keach has got to deal with this, and Captain Ellis gets very close. Well, she waited and waited and waited. Captain Ellis came flying in and just couldn't keep it down for the second time this game. Oh, lovely work from Gomez, but the touch is a bit heavy. Chance now for Uni. Oh, no, it's just played forward to no one. Again, players on the wrong wavelength. And it goes out of play to allow the home side, the away side to just see off some more time. So we get another substitution now. Jade McTamanay's coming off on for Beth Bernardi in the number 14 jersey today.
Substitution for Northern Tigers. Coming off.
Tigers happy to maintain possession here as Uni continue not to press. 3 minutes to go in regular time. I'm not too sure if that's the right approach from the home side, as Tigers play out of danger and get away with it with a bounce of the ball. Here they come now, but Hampshire covers really nicely. And then Homerek clears well. Can Captain Ellis do here? Well, that's a good start as she goes around Wilson comfortably. She's got players in the middle waiting for it. Lovely whipping ball. Here's the chance for Kirby. Oh, and it can't be put in. It's wonderful again from Captain Ellis. She's done all that she could there to put it in the danger, in the mixer. But the fullback turned winger couldn't wrap her foot around the ball and guide it past Hall in goals. It was a tight angle. And that might be one of the most gilt-edged chances they'll get in the remainder of this game. Here's Gomez now. So good on the ball. It's Cartwright. Goes to Katorna, but it's a poorly weighted pass. Ruby Brown picks it up, finds Kirby, plays it forward. Capitanellis is onside here. This is the moment. Oh, but the touch is too heavy. Just did full by a poor touch from Halls, but she manages to regather the keeper. And again, the chance goes begging for Uni. Oh, that's a nice layoff, but it doesn't stay in play. Capitanellis running at it at a rate of knots again. It just bounced up and she had to try and control it with her head, which is always hard to do. Torna's header allows Kirby to storm forward and then put it around Hughes, who's got some pace. And actually, you would think concede the corner, but it's not been called. It was a tight one. Certainly looked like Hughes may have got the last touch. As 90 minutes is now up here at the City Sports Ground. Wouldn't think there was too many more minutes to play. We're not afforded the luxury of a time board in the National Premier League Women's Games, which always makes me laugh. Here's Gomez, tries to play it forward, gets cut out. Farrow has to keep this in, does so, but doesn't get the pass forward. She steps up and wins it back. Headed away by Gatorna. Only as far as Nicholas, and she plays it forward. Egan Brown to keep this in. She's got to whip it in first time. Does so. Gets it across the face of goal, but there's no one in the middle waiting for it in a blue and yellow shirt. And then Kirby loses out to McMahon, who just skips away really well and finds Gomez to allow the Tigers to come out of danger. And that's a good ball forward there by Keach to keep Middleton on the run. Nice ball forward, but Homerex there to collect comfortably. She throws the ball forward quickly. Van Dijk's on the ball. Egan Brown wants it early up, doesn't get it, and Dijk then trips on the ball. And that's quite a poor mistake given the moment. And she had plenty of time to see the ball forward. That wasn't a bad forward either by Beth Bernardi, but it wasn't chased by Witham. Ball forward, doesn't find anyone. Homerek gifting possession back to the Tigers. Here's Gomez, gets it through and just falls behind McMahon. And you would think this will be about it. Absolutely is. That's full time for both these two teams in 2024. In the end, it was a game that probably was played like it was a game that didn't have much to play for. It did have its moments that came flashing by, but only the one moment was what mattered in the end. A first half goal to Lily McMahon, seeing out the danger for the Northern Tigers, finishing a strong 5th position for the season. For the Sydney University side, they'll be back again next season, but they'll rue some inconsistencies throughout this year and this season, and we'll want to improve on that in 2025. It's been a pleasure calling this regular season for you once again on the Football New South Wales live stream on YouTube from Sydney University Sports Ground. Full time for Sydney University and the Northern Tigers. Sydney Uni 0, Tigers
Have fun.
1. My name's Tom Rizzuto. Enjoy your weekends and enjoy your finals football next week. Have a good one.
See ya.
Yeah, I'll have you.